Yes.
I switched.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate
No, I
fan
don't.
bases in football. And all the noise
Can't
they're
find
making
it.
is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit.
Yeah, I don't have it,
Up
buddy.
next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw straight away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's Penix yet again. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their own.
He came in my league game, dog.
Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
Yup.
So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll come up on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, hey, green.
Young working from the gun. He's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Robinson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Walker on second. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He has this down to the 34. They get 35 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Penix. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Penix here from the gun. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Third down, it's Penix. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. From the red zone now. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 18, Pioneer.
Penix is going to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Air it out on 3rd. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Red, 38. 43 red.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
60 red. 60 red. Drill, 52, zone. Ready?
Quick pass, left side.
Oh, that was
And
tough.
he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go.
I wish the tackles would turnover.
Ready.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. Open space inside the 40. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Too tough.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over. At that spot.
Now got networking issues.
So first down from the 41. Penix working from the gun. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but they're going to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's 2nd and goal. To the air with Penix. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Cut.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Claws red, yellow, red, cycle. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young.
There we go. Oh my God.
Call is going to go unanswered.
Oh my God, dog. Keeping these bums in games, man.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry.
500
and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to
Actual
work.
bum
Defenders all over
talking
it,
to
and
me.
they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And that's a win for the pass. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure.
It's not even
That
500.
pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Steel. Blue 32. Black ultra. Ready.
They're going for it. Young. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
I know, man. Nice
That
run.
was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Red 38. White. 10 cycles. Ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Doesn't make the connection. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
10 black.
On 3rd down, it's Young.
Here's the.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 5-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Young throwing here. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for two.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck on a look to his back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He's back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting the half with Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. Inside the 30. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection and momentum for the offense.
You are a piece of cake, nigga.
The energy
Like,
boost in a much shorter field. I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Set, punt.
Young's going to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Let's go. Ready.
Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
you gotta be young.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today.
Sound
So that
like a
football
goof
coming out to
ball.
our 35-yard line.
You over here,
Good field position
you
for the
4 and
Lions here as
6.
they head up to the line. First and
You
10.
talking to me, man. You're a goofball. I don't care. I don't care what you did. That's your fault.
Here's Penix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
No,
That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, and it's going to be second down.
That's a throw at this
So
level.
stupid.
So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
On third down, Walker. Nice cut back to the right sideline. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give them 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, can't even jump with me, bum.
They have seen him be way too
But
productive.
picked.
Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Running left, here's Walker. A lot of space ahead. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown!
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Blue check. Ready?
Another carry for Robinson. Runs inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Opposite. Green. Hut, hut.
Staying with Robinson.
Dog, I done missed 1,000 tackles, dog.
And he carries it
Golly.
in for the touchdown. The
You
Patriots
like
take a
that.
third-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That's him on the quick hitter.
What's going on?
There he goes, right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
All he doing is BJ Rogers. This guy's a bum.
I don't know why. It just sounds good off blitz. It's shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Come on, set, cut.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set, hut. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready.
You draw it up for him. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Looking quickly here. Trying to get it on the keeper.
That's trash. That's all animation. All animation.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Here we go, set. Black 40.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal.
Chill field goal,
Teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Design quarterback run here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Chill field goal unit out.
Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he's not going to get in.
I know he ain't going to kick no field goal because he a man. He been doing all this talking. I know he's going to come win the game. I know he is.
No one fooled for a second as they
I know he is. I know he is. All the talking.
Break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Down.
He'll throw it.
Thank you, stupid.
Oh,
I know he's young. I talked him out of getting the field goal because he's dumb. He's dumb. The young punk, I guarantee, young and stupid. Just talked him out of a field goal because of his pride. Stupid. Do it straight to me.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Fields this at the 19. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Watch this. Game ain't over.
First down, Patriots.
You young and dumb. You think it's over. See, you stupid. You a dumb young nigga, man. No, I'm not. That's in the game. It happens like that. Let you come straight through. It's all good. I ain't tripping about that. Video game stuff. No. No, you didn't.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. They're going to pass it here.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said something. Oh, I thought you said something.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for
I thought you said something.
to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Henry on the catch. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing love for it to come earlier as he gets forward.
Lose. Jordan ain't win every game.
The first down.
You're right, I did.
50 green.
I got lucky. Came straight through my D. I ain't got no tricks in my game, so I don't be mad when a nigga hit me with tricks. He came straight through. That's how he got it. He didn't come from the edge, and I'm running the stretch the other way and catch Walker with 98 speed, bro.
Up the middle. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I'm blitzing 6.
It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said a guy from the outside should not catch Walker, and I got 98 acceleration. That's video game stuff. Good job. A D lineman walked him down from one side of the field to the next. Good job. That's good. I ain't mad about that. I know. Yeah, I know.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he drives this across midfield and down
Good
into
game.
enemy territory. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
You're right. You ain't gonna make the playoffs. No, you young and dumb. I said you won't make the playoffs. I'm winning my division, bro. Cause you talk stupid like a young nigga. I'm winning my division. You talking about, oh, you don't think you gonna make it? I said you're not gonna make the playoffs. I'm winning my division. I I'm winning, currently winning my division, bum.
So the Patriots come in and take the win.